Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Who woke up there? Y'all, if you woke, come on and ride with me. Come on, wake up and ride with me. Y'all, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know how it is when you retire, you just ain't got no hours. You go to sleep when you want to, you wake up when you want to. So shout out to my early morning people. Yeah. Shout out to my workers. Shout out to all my viewers, subscribers, and my best moderators that I ever had. Now, y'all, everything I say is allegedly, okay? Now I'm woke, y'all. See, I can do this because I ain't got to work no more. But I want to get into Alexis Ware, missing Alexis Ware. Okay? Do you still believe your daughter is alive? Now, I know a lot of people always got something to say about the mothers. If it ain't good, it gotta be bad. But it's something about Miss Spirit. I have to cry when I hear the voice, the beautiful voice, and this beautiful girl, Case. I cannot forget Alexis Ware, y'all. I act like I forgot, and I try to keep in contact with the mother. Beautiful woman. I don't care what nobody say. A mother is a mother. So this is for entertaining, commenting, criticism purposes. Now, y'all, let me put my baby face up. Let me put Alexis face up. Now, Alexis Ware was a beautiful girl. And every time I think about her, I have to do something on her, okay? Make sure you like and share this video. On January the 30th, 2022, just 3 years ago, y'all. She was 29 years old. Alexis went to meet her ex-boyfriend, a man by the name of TJ. She met him at a 7-Eleven, y'all, in Anderson, South Carolina. She had her kids in the back of that car. And she handed her beautiful kids over to TJ, one of the baby fathers. But the plan is supposed to be easy. Okay? Now, Alexis was just chasing her dreams. Y'all, I had to get up. I had to go ahead on and get this out my way. I had to go ahead on and do this live real quick because she's on my mind. Whatever case that I covered, I've had previously covered to get awareness. And I don't know why her name came up today when I was talking about Kiara and Kanika Jenkins and a couple more others that I'm gonna dive back into. Now, she was just chasing her dreams. That's all David wanted to do. You know, the whole time, I thought Alexis was a Pisces, but she's not. She might as well could have been one, because they threw me off on a couple things. Now, she was just chasing her dreams. She had a dream. So I'm gonna dive into a little details in a minute, but I want to show y'all a video right quick. Okay, one thing I noticed that I had been taught to lecture first a little and then dive into a little peek video. And I want to break that video down respectfully. Now, May the 30th is when Alexis Ware, 1992. That's when her birthday. Her birthday was May the 30th, y'all. Why I thought her birthday was in March? Because when she mentioned about her 30th, about her 30th birthday, she said I may not see my 30th birthday. That threw me off because May wasn't around. We was up in January. Why she thought she wasn't going to see her birthday in May. So it confused me thinking that her birthday probably was in March. But it's May the 30th, 1992. Yeah, her birthday is May the 30th, 1992. She grew up in South Carolina. But she spent the majority of her adult life in Greensville, South Carolina. I just something about this beautiful girl, y'all. So I want to show y'all something. Let me cut the music for me, DJ. Let me give a shout out. Me, y'all. You know what I wish that could happen? I wish that I try my best to put in do GoFundMe for her. But I think I'm gonna have my daughter to look at it again, and she needs some help with the kids. Y'all know how kids are. Y'all know kids stuff is expensive, and for mom to take her kids, the mother think grandma gonna do what grandma have to do, but you gonna need help taking care of kids. So before I get into I want to refresh our memories. Refresh our memories.
Only on Fox tonight. Where is Alexis Ware? This mom of two in more than a year. Ware disappeared from Anderson County last January after pulling out of a 7-Eleven gas station there. there on Highway 29. It's a story we've been covering from the start.
And only on Fox tonight, Alexis's mom tells her Brooklyn Cromer that she has not given up hope.
Think about her all day long, all night, every waking moment. Alexis Ware's mom, Alberta, continues fighting in her absence.
It's been 15 months.
Investigators have found few concrete leads.
It's painful to even think about. I sit and I think about her laughter, her smile.
Alberta knows her daughter would not willingly leave.
Alexis wouldn't stay away from her children.
Mm.
Alexis wouldn't. She has never been away from her children.
Mm.
She has never went one day without calling me.
Alexis was last seen speeding off from the 7-Eleven gas station on Highway 29 in Anderson last January. Her red sports car.
Yeah, that's the scariest thing. This is the scariest thing. This is so scary. And we're going to get into a little bit of what the friends said. And I'm not a spiritual person, but it's some things be going on in my mind. And I have to share it with y'all when I do these cases. It's just be things, you know. Miss Alberta be making me cry. She just so Miss Alberta, the mother is sweet to me. She's a nice lady. So you got to get to know a person before you talk about a person. And I notice in most of our cases, we always bashing the mothers. We bashes the mothers so quick in these cases. They bash Kanika Jenkins' mother so quick. They bash Miss Alberta real quick. You got to get to know these people before you bash somebody. You don't know nobody.
Appearing into the dark of night.
She felt like her life was in danger. She was saying that she wasn't going to see her 30th birthday.
Now, right there. Let me come back right here with y'all. Let me come here. When Alexis said she wasn't going to see her 30th birthday, see, it threw me off because January, and when all this stuff went down, January the 30th, and you think about it, her birthday is on the 30th of May. Why she felt like she wasn't going to see her 30th birthday when her 30th birthday is in May? She got January, February, March, April, May. 4 months. Why did she think that she wasn't going to see 4 months? Because she wasn't near 4 months. She still got time enough to have a birthday party. It was early. So y'all put that in y'all head right quick. She thought she wasn't going to see her 30th birthday. Keep that in your mind. Why not? Why not see your 30th birthday, and your birthday is not until May the 30th? I'm thinking that her birthday was in March, y'all. I don't know where I got March from. I don't know. Alexis felt that something was going to happen to her. She thought something was going to happen to her. Why did she think something was going to happen to her? See, one thing about them Gemini, they cool, but they weird though. They in their own little line. They in their own world. But why did she think something was going to happen to her if her birthday is May the 30th? What is it that Alexis knew that we didn't know? We're going to get into this now. But remember what the mom said. That's her mom. That's her mother.
And so when you think about it, she was right.
She says Alexis had been getting threats in the
No, she right. She didn't see her 30th birthday. Why didn't she see her 30th birthday? It's knocking me out of this place.
leading up to her disappearance.
Her intuition told her that something was going to happen to her, and it did.
Now, Alexis did something that I'm going to get into. I had to take some notes. She did something. I'm going to come back right here and take y'all over here. I want to take y'all right here. I did want to take y'all. I want to take y'all right here. I'm going to take y'all right here. I got to get this live right here. I got to do this live right quick. Now, this young lady, they bashed that little girl right there out, boy. She called herself Medusa. She loved Medusa. She got it on her neck. She got it on her necklace. She got on. That's Miss Medusa there, boy. Medusa don't play. Now, I want to get into the way she met Alexis, okay? She said she met Alexis at a Chinese restaurant. From where she from? She from South Carolina too. She said that was one of the top-notch restaurant. That's what she said. Now that means that I met you, so we're gonna get to know each other. Okay, but Alexa was sitting in her car and they exchanged number after telling how beautiful she was. She was saying, "Oh, you so beautiful." I'm always telling folks they beautiful. I like to tell people they beautiful. I like for people to be happy. So they exchanged numbers. That's how she met Alexis. Uh, they exchanged numbers after telling each other they beautiful. Now they both texting each other. Alexis invite this young lady said Alexis invite her over to her house. And they both was into like the kind of same thing. Now, she mentioned something about at that time she had an only fan. She had OnlyFans. But Alexis hasn't post pictures on hers yet. But she was in the same line of work as her. That's what she said. She went on and mentioned to Steve that Alexis is a little older than her, because she's 20. Alexis was 29, and she was gonna mentor her. Now, listen to this. She was gonna mentor her, trying to like a coach her on what to do, what not to do. So they let you know that Alexis knows what to do and not to do. So she's gonna coach Alizé on that. The right, and she's gonna also mentor this girl Alizé the right way to go about things. So she's gonna teach her the right way to go about things. What's too much and what not enough. But that's Medusa. Medusa know everything. Medusa got her own only club page. Medusa got a child as well. So Medusa know how to do a lot. But Alexis Ware felt that she needed to coach her. Okay. Uh she mentioned that she would go over to Alexis' house after she do her home health care. And after she left her patient house, she would stop by Alexis' house, like girls do, how we chill out. And she mentioned something that I heard with the father, but she said, how girls do, they smoke the stuff and, do they have be girly stuff. So that would let me know that Alexis was still what? Allegedly still, yeah. So they came close, like Alexis, like a big sister to her, to Medusa. So one Saturday, this right here really hurt me. This right here. One Saturday, now y'all, this is important. She called. She said she called Alexis. She called her one Saturday. One Saturday, she called her. Hey, I want to give you a lot of my belongings that included her car, the keys, and her apartment. Hold on, God. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. She mentioned that one Saturday, Alexis called her. I want to give you a lot of my belongings that included her car, the keys, and her apartment. Hmm. Now you remember her mom said that she said somebody was chasing her. Somebody was out after her, and she don't think she was going to see her 30th birthday in May. That's her birthday. But here you go, January the 30th, 2022 is when she went missing. But here go a girl that, they became close, like a big sister. But Alessia have a sister. She's gonna get this girl her car, the keys to her apartment, all her belongings. And then she can have everything. The stuff that you don't want, you can sell it. Now, when I was in a situation like Alexis, and then I'm gonna go back to what Mom said. When I was in a situation like her, I gave the apartment away with furniture. Everything was pretty in there. I just gave it away and got the heck on. I had to get off around that man. I ain't want that man to know where I moved. So I thought about Alexis. What is she doing? So she asked Alexis, she asked Alexis, why are you doing this? And that was sweet. She was concerned. She said, why are you doing this? And Alexis was like, I want a fresh start. Every woman want a fresh start, y'all. Every woman will do what she got to do to have a fresh start. And she told her young lady right here, I love you. And if I can do anything to make your life better, that's what I'm supposed to do as your mentor. Hmm. That's how they finished their conversation. On the question I have is, she did ask Alexis, why are you doing this? And Alexis said, I love you. Then Steve fooled around here and asked her, did she say where she was going? To me, everybody different. To me, I would have asked her, well, where are you going? But then, too, you might not want to get in her business. So you don't know how Elizabeth was feeling at that moment. Thought maybe she was being too personal, since Alexis was older than her. Now she didn't say nothing to Elizabeth. But Elizabeth said she was just in shock. But you got to realize Alexis older than her, and she was respecting Alexis. Now, did she give her any warning sign? I don't know. I don't think this young lady would even recognize a warning sign, because her mind ain't on stuff like that. Now listen to this. Now, she wanted her to she wanted Alexis Ware wanted this girl right here, her friend, her mentee, to her, to come to her address, whether she talked to her or not. If she did it, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. She wanted her to come to her address, whether she talked to Alexis or not. Alexis is hitting her on something, but she's not catching on because she's not mature than Alexis. Alexis is older than her. Now she told Elizabeth she was going to leave her that car with the keys inside of the car to her apartment. Now she was going to leave some money. Now, something important this young lady said. She said that Sunday, Alexis called her again. She was like, hey, my ring camera keep going off. Now, y'all, I thought about the ring camera. My ring camera is disconnected, but it still works, but I can't see who at my door. So what came to my mind, since Alexis was going to move, did she have the ring or still work, but you just can't see nobody at the door unless you look out the window? But you will know that somebody else at your door. So I don't know what kind of ring she had, but the ring that I have, it won't monitor who at the door unless I pay that fee, so they can monitor it. But I know when somebody at my door. So when she said that, when this young lady made me thought about what's the ring, is this the reason why Alexis couldn't see who was at the front door, because she said that Sunday Alexis called her. She said that this Sunday Alexis called her again. She was like, hey, my ring camera keep going off. Do you mind driving to my house and seeing if I have a package that she can't see, if she got a package or not? So I thought about her ring camera. Was it connect? You know, you can see somebody at the door, but you can't see somebody at the door, but you know somebody at the door. If you don't pay the bill, you can't see. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know yet. I don't know. Okay. So what she did as a friend, she drove to Alexis' house. She didn't see no package. So she said she was goofing, all that kind of stuff right there. And she started dancing. So Alexis, to me, if Alexis couldn't see her package, she couldn't see her at the door. So I wonder, was Alexis' ring on? Because like I just told y'all, my ring is still working, but I know somebody at the door. I can hear the doorbell ring. I know somebody at the door, but I just can't see you. It'll say bling, bling, let me know that somebody there, but I still can't see you because I'm not paying them for the video, you know, the catch the security part. So anywho, I thought about that's why Alexis couldn't see her packages. I'm not saying I'm right, y'all. I'm just saying, I'm just thinking. I'm just using my ring camera. Okay. So she said she danced, and then she thought about, she looked across the hall, she looked at the neighbors. The neighbor, she just noticed they had a camera. And she started shaking the feather, started dancing, and she waved at the camera. And then that's when she walked away. But I don't know why she think they was looking at her. But she waved anyway. But she did that for Alexis on that Sunday, y'all. Yeah, on that Sunday, that's what she did. Alexis did call her. Okay, so she didn't see the package, so she left. So she mentioned something that she shot Alexis a text. She shot Alexis. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. She shot Alexis a text that she was dancing. She said, Alexis, I was dancing in front of your camera, ring camera. And Alexis shot her a text back and said, ha ha. That was her last message she got from Alexis. She didn't hear from Alexis no more. So Alexis really didn't share too much with her. She didn't mention to her what nothing about I think like a black truck was following her. Uh, what she did for her mentor. What tripped me out was she said she texted Alexis on that Monday, and Alexis didn't respond. So I wanted to know. I know she passed the test, but I ain't got to that part yet. I just want to know, she concerned about texting Alexis. Listen to this part. But she wasn't concerned to ask Alexis, where are you? Where are you, where are you going? Where are you going, Alexis? Where are you gonna move? But you acting concerned now. See, sometimes y'all gotta ask y'all friends, are you all right? Where you headed? Because you don't never know when your friends are in trouble and they throwing hints at you. Okay, so I just only thing puzzled me was her last text to Alexis where she was dancing in front of that thing and Alexis said ha ha. Now she said she texted Alexis on that money and she didn't respond. Now she getting concerned. Why wasn't you concerned at first? Then she said Tuesday morning. So Alexis didn't even respond to her when she was calling on that, when she texted on that Monday. But that Tuesday morning, she shot her another text like, hey, haven't heard from you. So Alexis still didn't respond. Now you being concerned about her. Okay, but we ain't blaming you, baby. We ain't blaming her. Now, Alexis did tell her, if I don't talk to you, still make that drive to their address. Now, on that missing flyer, the family, she said she got concerned. Now she concerned about Alexis. Okay. Now, Alexis did tell her, wait, okay, so she found that flyer. And on that flyer, the family member number was on there. This is important, y'all. This is going to be important. This is going to be important. The family number was on there. They asked her, when was the last time that you spoke to her? And she said, Sunday. And then one of the family members told her that that's the last time anybody spoke to her. They asked her what time did she. I like whoever talking to her. I like how they asking her question. They ask her what time, so they can get the time frame. You know what I mean? You know, when you get some time on something, that's a good thing. Now, she told her that Alexis sent her an address, and she said she got word. So the address that Alexis sent to her was down to her mother's house. Yeah, Alexis sent that the address that she sent to shot at Alizé was sent to Alizé was down to her mother's house, to Alexis' mother house. And the person on the missing flyer told her, well, you need to go ahead and go do what Alexis said. And she got there and she saw Alizé saw Alexis' mother. And they were standing outside, and mom said, oh, you Alizé. So she said, yes, ma'am. So that means that Alexis said that she said, and she was like, she said, I was beside Alexis when she was when Alexis was talking to Alizé, she was right there at her mom's house. She was right on beside her mom. She heard everything. The mom heard everything that Alexis told her to do. That's a good thing. That the mom. So Alexis was down there, down to her mama house. That's the address. So don't be suspicious about the address. She told the mama said that the mama told her everything. It was mama. No, mama heard the whole conversation. What she told Alizé to do. Okay. Now that right there was the hurt part right there. That right there, they did that. They did it. When they saw Alexis was sitting at her mama's house and she was telling her to come get the car. And she said somebody she went out there and got this stuff. But so that's how she know what she I couldn't understand how Alexis send her down Alexis send her mentor down there to get this car. And the car wasn't at her mother house. So that means that she don't took a trip down to her mother house and the car not even there. Alexis got the car, right? But what but why Alexis tell her to come get the car if the car not down there? That's what I'm lost at. So they both sat there and they cried together for a second. And she gave a update on Alexis on Alexis last whereabout. Alexis met Alexis said she told Steve that Alexis met her son's father at a store, but I'm still lost why she sent Alizé to that address to get the keys in the car, and the car not there. The car not there. So what's up with that, y'all? Now, Lesson met her son's father at a store to swipe the kids. That's what Alizé said. In a question that Steve asked Alizé was so interesting. And why would a mother abandon everything, including her kids? I'm still lost to why Alexis sent her to that address to her mom. Why Alexis sent her down there to get the car, and she gone in the car? I'm thrown out, y'all. She already told her come get the car. The keys were down there and everything, but when she got down there, she wasn't down there. So she just vanished off the face of the earth. And I feel sorry for the mom because that's the worst thing to ever feel. But it's something interesting. Alexis' mother do have her suspicions. Okay. She have her suspicions. In the beginning, the hardest part to me was when a mother said, when I look at Miss Berta, I think about a mother. I think about a mother. She have her suspicions, but in the beginning, they didn't take her disappearance serious. And when Steve mentioned her and said A lot of time it has to a lot of time has to pass before they can do anything. What? A lot of time got to pass. I couldn't understand why he told her that. He said a lot of time has to pass before they know. And then he said sometimes, let me see, I'm going the right way. Okay, hold up. That was weird what he told her. I thought it was weird. Hold on, guys. Let me make sure I'm clear. Hold on. So, okay, you're going to. Uh, this mother said that she had to put on her PI head for her child. And he mentioned to her how did she get through it. And she said the kids, they keep her going. Her grandkids keep her going. And kids will keep you going because she got young kids. So he asked her a strange question. He said, he thought about it before he asked her. He said, is there any way that your daughter will leave her children? And Miss Alberta said the same thing she said right here. She said, absolutely not. She would never do that. She said the same thing right here. After he asked Alizé all those questions, he asked the mother, after he asked Alizé, let me play a little this. Let me play a little this right quick, guys. Because I got to put it right here, right here. Because she kept her saying words. Hold on.
Of night.
She felt like her life was in danger. She was saying that she wasn't going to see her 30th birthday. And so, when you think about it, she was right.
She says Alexis had been getting threats in the weeks.
So Alexis shared some things with her mother. She told her that she wasn't going to. She knew that Alizé supposed to be coming down there. Because she was sitting there beside her mama when she was talking to Alizé. But what plan changed with her for her to send Alizé down there to get a car if she's not down there? Why she send Alizé to her mother's house? And I know her mom probably asked her, well, where you going now, Alexis? I thought she's supposed to be coming to get the car. But Alexis took the car. I can't understand why she take that car. And while her mama was sitting there, they had a lot. I know they probably had a lot of conversation. But there's the weirdest thing about Steve, and Steve asked her, he asked a couple questions I'm going to tell you is what he asked Alizé. He said, do you know certain where Alexis at today? She said no. Are you holding any information from law enforcement about Alexis' disappearances that could lead to her body being found? She said no. Are you withholding any information from Alexis' family about her disappearances that would lead to her being found? She said no. Do you have any involvement with Alexis' disappearance? She said no, and the results came back all the same that Alexis was telling the truth. She don't know nothing. She didn't know nothing. So he asked the biggest question. He asked the mother, do you believe your daughter is still alive? I'm just gonna play this.
Her disappearance.
Her intuition told her that something was going to happen to her, and it did.
Alexis told her that someone in a black truck had been following her for weeks.
If it's somebody that she knows, you know, they didn't even think about her children. How would this impact their life? You know, for their own selfish reasons, you know, wanting to do something bad to my daughter, and I'm just trying to understand why.
The Anderson County Sheriff's Office and the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division have combed through miles of terrain searching for McCounty.
Why did she send that girl down there to get that car? And she was gonna take the car to go meet TJ. And something scared me. Something scared me about this case. But I want to get to the part where he said, do you believe your daughter is alive? And the mother said no. As much as she would love that. No, I have to, he said, I have to agree with you. In his experience, after this much time, as he said, as his experience as a police officer, after this much time, but again, he will hope that somebody will speak up, at least know where she's at, so she can recover the body, if that is the case. Have closure. That's why I wish I knew something, but I wish that the mom can get closure. But what I'm puzzling about, hey baby, what's on my mind is what's tripping me out is Alexis was sitting there. She told Alizé that Alexis was sitting there the whole time with her when she told her about she can have the furniture and stuff. What else did she share with her mom? Because she left. Alizé went down there. Alizé went down there and going down there to get the car because Alexis sent her to that address. But when she got down, the car over here at McCormick, because she had to go. I believe Alizé went down there at the. I don't think Alexis think that she was going to come down there and get the car. The reason why I said that is because she went down. Alexis gave her that address to go down there and get the car. But the car gone when she chose to go down there and get the car. Alexis probably thought she wasn't going to come. It's weird. So that's what threw me out when she said I drove to Alexis' house Well, definitely, she said she went for the packaging. She said she wanted her to come to that address. Unless Alizé did not come to the address. The way I see it is, Alizé didn't go to that address when Alexis wanted her, allegedly wanted her to come down there to her mama house, because her mama was expecting Alizé. Alexis was sitting right there when Alizé, when she talked to Alizé. So evidently she probably felt that she didn't it's a strange thing. Some ain't right. Some ain't right, y'all. The car was in McCormick. Now what, from 7-Eleven to Highway 28, something happened right there at that gas station. I ain't no psychic, but some telling me something happened at that gas station. Because why would she meet up with, even though the boyfriend, the baby daddy, had on passed the test and everything. He passed the test. He passed. But some ain't right. And the reason why I said that is because, hold on, y'all. The reason why I say that is because she met him. Why would she go? It's weird. Why would she go around his car and go another direction? But then he ain't making sense what he's saying either, because he said he ain't making sense. Cause why would a mama drop the kids off and go down to your mama house? That ain't sounding right. Seem like somebody, I don't know. I don't know. Somebody playing mind games. Something ain't right. Cause at that 7-Eleven, that's when the missing thing came right there, when they was at that 7-Eleven, y'all. When at that 7-Eleven, I don't see no footage. I don't see nothing what's going on at that gas station. Somebody at that gas station should have told me that. Did somebody jump in the car with her? Because she got the heck on. And she left her everything. She left her, she abandoned everything. What mother do that? And she wouldn't do it because the mama said she wouldn't have did it. That don't sound right, y'all. I got a question. Since a black truck was following her, did anybody from that black truck ever got in her car? Was anybody in her car, in her trunk, at any given time? Since a black truck was following her, since she thought a black truck was following her, did anybody get in a black truck from down there her mama house? And another thing you got to ask yourself, why did she tell Alizé to go down to her mama house and she took the car? Maybe Alizé didn't. You got to look at it too. Did Alizé come when she told her to come? And you have to ask yourself too, was it a really a black truck following her? So I just don't understand why Alexis didn't text her back and told her, forget about it. Don't come down to my mama's house. Don't come to that address because I'm not going to be down there at that address. So think about that, y'all. Think about, you told me and you friends, Evelyn, you tell me to come down there and get your car. And so I decided to go down there and get your car down your mama's house, but the car not down there because you left the key in the car. You supposed to have left the key in the car with some money. But when I get down there, the car not even there. So why you had me coming way down there, coming down there to your house like I ain't got nothing else to do? And something ain't right there. Then she ended up meeting TJ because Alizé need to give us some times because Alizé knew that she was going to meet up with TJ. And the time that we got up, when she supposed to meet up with TJ, my thing is how was Alizé? See, ain't no time. We ain't got no time. Ain't no time right there. Because reason why I say that, because when did she text Alizé all of this? Because she had to have the card to get off from down to her mama's house. So why would she send Alizé to her mama's house? That don't make sense, y'all. That don't make sense. Why would she send her mentor? Oh, that hurt right there. Why would she send Alizé down to her mama's house and she need her car to get off and down her mama's house? And then when she left down her mama's house, her mom said when she left her house, she's supposed to be going to her house. You remember her mom said that Alexis is supposed to be going to her house. She came to her house and came home and took a nap. But when did she get all this information to Alizé? I'm a critical thinker, y'all. I have to think like that. So I'm just the timing. The timing ain't right. If you let Alizé tell it, she late with it. Look like she a day off, like she 2 days off, or when she's supposed to go. But why would Alexis send her down her mama's house to get the car and she need a ride to get home? Think about it, y'all. Y'all got to think about that. And now she go meet, Alizé said she was going to go meet the baby daddy. But Alizé ain't making sense with the text, but she do have the texts. How is she going to go meet her down there? This don't make sense, y'all. It don't make sense. The timing is off. Because you got to get home. I don't know, y'all. Because I'm looking at this 711 to Highway 29 and then to McCormick. Look at the map. And I know how moms are. You don't be one of your children. Sometimes don't even want to tell you everything. Because they don't want you worried. I'm just concerned about the timing.
And the FBI being brought in to assist. Still, no clues have led to finding Alexis.
So the FBI stepped in and disappeared. Let me see. That what she sounded like she said. Maybe I misunderstood. Let me move back in January. He said in January, the Anderson County Sheriff Office stepped in and announced. Oh, she said Not the FBI, but the sheriff office. Okay, let me see. Let me turn this up.
FBI being brought in to assist.
She said FBI. I ain't crazy. I heard it. She sound like. Hold on, y'all.
Mom of two. Her car was found in McCormick County, but despite their best efforts and the FBI being brought in to assist.
She said the FBI came in to assist, but FBI disappeared. Wow. The FBI knows something, y'all. But why they ain't sharing it with the mama?
Still, no clues have led to finding Alexis.
I believe something bad has happened to my daughter. She would have never just walked away.
But her mom holds on to hope.
Well, that's a hurt feeling. What that mama just said. But she said now she don't believe her daughter alive.
And she will one day have answers.
Good or bad, that's what we need is answers. Her children need answers.
They do. The children do need answers. They need, I wish whoever knows something need to at least call in anonymous and tell this mom what happened to her child. They got to.
I need answers. She has a whole family that loves her. You know, we need answers.
Lee Cromer, Fox Carolina News.
That's scary.
Of course, we followed very closely. Well, in January, the Anderson County Sheriff's Office announced that the father of Alexis Ware's son was no longer considered a person of interest, and at this
Damn, they hit the father. Ain't no, the TJ ain't no. He's not a interest to them. Period. This is crazy. And she passed the test, and she ain't have nothing to do with it no way. They gave that little girl right there, boy. They gave that little girl right there. I felt so sorry for her. I felt so sorry for her. Now, see, you know what? Before people start accusing people of doing something, that girl something could have happened to her when she was crying and like, you know, had acid in and stuff, because they kept on, they blame her or doing things. They got to be careful by blaming folks or doing stuff, because she passed. Medusa won. She passed the test. But they gave that girl right there. But ain't nobody else been on Steve. At least she did come on Steve and prove her point. Wow, this is crazy. Whoever it is, so wherever Alexis is, what happened to her, anybody know something, just say, she all right, she alive, she all right. She found. What about this feel like that, y'all? That's a advantage. I mean, it's a different when you know. When y'all got to realize as a mother, it's a different when your child goes missing and never found. When your child goes missing and never found. I hope she get the closure that she needs for her kid, for her grandkids. Because she a good grandma, a grandmother. She's a good grandmother. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm gonna continue to put awareness on these girls' names. I can't. It's just been 3 years. That don't mean that she's not here with us unless y'all know something that we don't know. So right now, the mother don't think her daughter is alive. I wonder how do that work with her. How do that work, y'all? When with the death certificate, when somebody passed away, because they supposed to be closing the case, and I want the case to stay open. If they make this case go cold, if they close this case, y'all, that's it. What can she do for the death certificate and all that kind of stuff? I just want to make sure she okay with them children. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. I have to go ahead on and do this live right here because I got so much to do on these cases. And like I said, I thought Alexis' birthday was in March, but it's in May the 30th, 1992. Why I thought she was a Pisces. She's a Gemini. All right, y'all. Let me. I don't took so many naps. See, when you don't retire like me, see, you can go to sleep and wake up and go to sleep. You can do all that good old stuff that you ain't been doing all these years. Yeah, I don't took nap, don't ate, don't went to sleep, don't woke up. I can do that now. I used to couldn't do it. So I had to get Alexis out of my mind because she came in my mind when we worked on Kiara Cole case, on her case yesterday. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, and I'll be back on him, around about, I don't know. I got to work on a time, but I ain't on no time thing though, y'all. I love y'all. Be sweet, be good. Like, share, and subscribe so you can get the notifications. All right. I'm out.